Hey folks, Dave here with a plea for help. I'm seeing if I can find any customizers that can help me finish off this figure. I did try getting some opinions on Facebook, and I was told that to contact the person who sold it to me to see if I can figure out or ask them what type of paints they used. Unfortunately, I can't do that. The guy who sold it to me kind of did it sneaky like, told me it was slightly modified, but didn't tell me he had just done one side of the figure but not the other. I did get a useless answer from Roger of the Facebook group's Hands of Steel, who told me, "Oh, David, don't you like anything you ever buy?" Kind of useless. When I responded to him, he of course blamed it all on me, said he didn't see anything wrong with this figure, and said I had a crappy camera. He then booted me from the group, which isn't the first time, to be honest. He booted me after I called out one of his biased remarks towards an online retailer that he seems to be buddies with. So this ain't the first time for Roger to do this. It's a great looking figure. It just needs to be finished, and hopefully someone out there can help me finish this thing. It wasn't as bad as this figure I had customized, where the guy oversprayed everything, pink pieces all over the damn place. But you know, hey, this thing is way better than this. So you know, I wish you were honest with me and would have told me, hey, this thing needs some help. You're buying it as is, so forth. There's a big difference when you're told this figure looks like this, and when it's sold to you not being told anything at all, like this one was. So let me get this thing ready. I'm going to show off some of the pieces that I would like to get finished in this video. So if any customizers out there can give me any words of advice, useful advice, I would appreciate it. Okay. First off, turn this way. Here's a piece where a lot of the things are problems. All right. There's a silver lining here which I would like to get fixed. As you can tell, there's some splotches or mist areas here where the paint came off or whatever. Seems to have just rub off. I might just rub that off. There are lines. Okay. Panel lines. I think that's what the Gundam people call them. Okay. Called panel lines. I believe that's what the Gundam people call them. Gun Plus. Okay, where there's black outlines done in all the panels in order to get them to pop. I believe he did it here too. See where there's like black parts put in there or colored in, and he did it here and pretty much all over the place. Okay, I don't know anything about Gundam pins. I'm thinking that's what they may have used, but someone told me to be careful with Gundam pins because they just like smudge all over the place. Unfortunately, he did it on some of the areas, like here. He did the same outline lines than here. Okay. But then he didn't do it back here. So you can tell there's no silver on here. And there's no black lines on here. Okay. And that's the stuff I would like to fix. Some of that. Because, you know, it's kind of dumb that it's done on one side. But, you know, like I said, it's done on this side. Where you put the black outlines, but not on this one. Okay. And of course there's no silver, but I think since it rubbed off over here, I might just rub it off completely. Yeah, I think I can rub it off without, yep, see, it comes right off, so might have lucked out there on that one. Okay, here's another piece, another part I would like to get fixed. Okay, he painted these parts here but unfortunately there are splotches all over the place. I would like to get that more uniform. Okay, he painted the lights on this side. It's like a silver outline with a gold line for the lights, but he didn't do it on this side. So I would like to get this side to look like that side. Okay. Again, I don't know what he used, so hopefully someone who can see this and tell me what I can do. Some of the other spots, you know, I can't really do nothing like this. Mark over, you know, so. Okay, I think that's all I saw. I believe that's all I saw in vehicle mode. I mean, there are some blues here, but I think that's part of the mode. Okay. I was told he modified, which he did. So, you know, I just wish he would have told me it wasn't done. So let me get this thing into robot mode, and I'll show you some of the other areas I would like to get touched up. And I'll be right back. Okay, folks, here's pretty much the robot mode. He's kind of tall, so I will be pointing out the stuff I would like to get fixed in robot mode. Some of them are the same as pretty much it in vehicle mode. You know, like the lights, it really stands out this way. That one's done side done and it isn't done on the other. Of course, he didn't do the back of it, so near the backlights are colored, but just one. It feels like you went to pick and pull and got the parts you needed, but didn't get all of them. The feet, again, I would really like to figure out how to fix this. Dark blue splotches here, but the rest is kind of uniform there. He did go a little bit overboard, and there is some overspray, but I don't know what paint he used. So I can't really, you know, fix that. But if anyone has any ideas, let me know. The hands suffered from the same fate, where he did the hands in way different colors, or used too much on one but not the other. Let's see what else. Oh, let me sit this dude down, or I'll just, kind of hard to maneuver him. One other spot where he kind of hit, you know, there's the panel lines, which looks good. It really does that he started. It just wish he would have told me it wasn't done. This red paint, that's with all of them. It just scratches off where it rubs against this plastic piece. Here's another part where you can clearly see where he kind of started this one, or he finished this one but didn't do this one at all. That's the kind of stuff I wanna finish off and try to get this figure to look good. I can see what he was going for. I can understand what he was going for. He just didn't finish it. I don't know if he ran out of supplies or just got lazy, or I don't know. I wish I could have contacted him, because that's all I really want to know is what pins or what paint you use to do this, for I could fix it, because it has the beginning markings, or the beginnings of something that could look good, but just didn't reach the mark because it wasn't finished. And that's what I want. I mean, I don't know why this guy blocked me. I guess he figured that the figure wasn't going to be up to par for me, but I wish he would have waited. I actually like this thing. I just want to finish it. I just want to finish it. I want to get it to looking where it could look like. I have asked people about Gundam markers. Oh, you see right here too. Let's see. This arm. Let's see if I can fix it. This arm has those line markers, but this arm doesn't. You know. See where it looks kind of dark there, where the lining looks dark, and this one, well, doesn't. I mean, I don't know why this guy from Hawaii did this, but really wish he would just told me and been upfront. I would have still purchased this figure. I would have asked him, hey, what paints did you use for I could finish this thing? But I don't know. I have asked people about Gundam markers. People say that they have a tendency to overflow and they smudge, which kind of makes sense that this might be it, because this one has some smudging here and there. Another person told me to use a Sharpie pen. I haven't tried it yet. I don't know if it would do the same effect or even if it would be a permanent thing. But I would really like to know if anyone has any ideas on how to fix it. Now, you're going to be like Roger, who's gonna talk smack and not give me a good answer. Just don't bother replying. I mean, as one of his buddies tried to say, it's just banter, but it's not really banter if you don't know the other person and you don't deal with them on a daily basis. And you're not really helping the situation by giving some smart-ass remark. I do need the help to try to fix this guy, because I would love for him to be finished. I would love to get these lights on this side to this and in the back of them. I would love to figure out how he did that. So if anyone has any advice on how to get this fixed, or can point me in the right direction on the paints he used to fix some of these blotches and so forth, I would really appreciate it. I mean, I would really appreciate it, because this figure is starting to look great. It just needs that little bit of extra little punch to try to get it there. You know, just to finish it off. That's all I want to do, is get it finished off. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. And Roger, you're watching this, which I'm sure you will, because you'll have your little guys reading my posts like you did on Facebook. Those were the issues that was wrong with this thing. And again, thank you for your useless help, which didn't help anything. And you know, you may think you're funny, you may think, you know, you're doing something appropriate, but you weren't. No matter how many smiley faces or laughs out loud you put behind a stupid comment, that doesn't mean it's a necessary comment. Thank you for watching. Have a great afternoon. Please like, follow, and subscribe. And peace out. God bless.
I'm not saying anything you haven't heard before. No one's gonna wait for you to wake up anymore.